California. Getting ready to get back on the coastal highway, but actually because of the weather, we've decided to stop in Pismo Beach and spend the night. We had already decided that's probably where we were going to overnight anyway. So tomorrow's supposed to be a better weather day. It has stopped raining, thankfully. It's still cloudy, but we're going to do the night at Pismo Beach.
Take exit 191A for Wadsworth Avenue.
We're going to do a night at Pismo Beach and see some of the shops there and enjoy the pier tonight. So we're almost at our last stop. Okay, we have decided to stay the night here in Pismo Beach, California. And we're walking out to the pier right now and just looking down. Some of the motels down that way have no beach at all. It's just a drop off into the water. We're going to walk down to the pier. It's just after sunset. Looks like the weather is finally starting to improve. The clouds are breaking up. Still didn't get really to see a sunset. I'm looking up at the shops and going up the street there in Pismo Beach. The lights change colors here. And in a minute they should turn green and red. Nope, no, back to pink and white. No, back to red and white. Well, they were doing green and red until I got over here. And they stopped. Right, here comes green. Right here we got the green and red. This is a nice wide pier, especially at the beginning. Got several picnic tables.
We should come back over here and get some dinner. Yeah.
There's like a very tall lit tree out at the end. There are a lot of picnic tables here, places to eat. Okay, looks like they have a chain link fence up. That's as far as we're going to be able to go. But it's a nice wide pier with a lot of benches along the way to sit on. Look at the houses on the hilltops over there. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, it's not really crowded at all. Shining down on the ocean there. Very nice. Okay, standing down here on the beach at Pismo Beach, California. And it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. The clouds are gone. The rain appears to be gone. And I'm just down here by myself this morning while the rest of our group is getting ready. Taking in the the beach and the hills in the background. This is looking north up Pacific Coast Highway towards you can see the Shore Cliff Inn, which is where we originally wanted to stay, but they were just way expensive. But looking at all the houses on that hillside there, pretty interesting. And to be honest with you, last night we ended up staying at Motel 6. That's not what we had planned, but it had a lot of good reviews. In fact, I didn't see one negative review, and it's very, very close to the beach. It's not beachfront, but it's basically a stone's throw, just about a block away. So that is where we ended up staying. We paid $80 a night as opposed to over $300 at the Shore Cliffs, and we can walk 2 minutes and get the same view, so it just seemed like the thing to do. Here's looking back over, there's a Dolphin Cove Motel right there. And back around to the Pismo Beach Pier. And our plan today is to resume riding up Pacific Coast Highway 1. And we did learn that there's a rock slide covering the road north of here, so we're going to have to go up as far as Ragged Point and then detour inland for a while and get around the rock slide. Then we're going to go up to Monterey and come back down Pacific Coast Highway and see Big Sur, because Big Sur is one of the most scenic, supposedly, we've not been there yet, but it's supposedly one of the most scenic places on the ocean here. So we're definitely not going to miss that while we're out here. Just thankful the weather has improved. Trying to see with the Pacific Ocean in the background. What do you think?
Nice.
Nice?
Nice and rocky.
Here's Mr. Ben. Sarah. Hold on, I want to get that. Chauncey's got to put her feet into the Pacific Ocean in December, so we need to get that on recording, don't we?
That's colder than what it was in Anna Maria.
Really?
That was cold.
Well, I was hoping for a reaction, but she said it's not really any colder than Anna Maria Island was in December. I find that hard to believe. This is the Pacific, it's cooler by nature.
Okay, that's good enough.
Is that cold?
Yeah, it's cold, but I won't get my pants any wetter.
Alright, well you've now been in the Pacific. How does it feel? Turn around.
I didn't get them wet. Even though I rolled them up.
You're not giving interviews now?
I'm sorry, what?
How does it feel to know you've been in the Pacific now?
Feels good.
Feels good. So how cold was it?
It was cold. There'd be no way I could put my body into it. There'd be no way I could put my body into it, but it was cold.
Well, you said Anna Maria, was that cold?
Well, I don't know. It's like, I remember when I put my feet in there, it's like, oh, that's cold. This is cold too. I mean, I think this is cold.
Oh, good.
Derek's going for his turn now. Told him to pull him up higher than I did because my pants got wet.
Yeah, I bet that would be bad. I was expecting it to be icy. I mean, it's cold, but it's not like freezing. Charlotte, it's cold. It's not that cold. I can get used to that in a few minutes.
All right, Mr. Holland, how was it?
Kind of like you said, it was cold, but not, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't swim in it right now,
No.
but it's worth putting your feet in.
Yeah, say you done it.
Yeah, that'd be good. See up here, yeah. Okay, Thursday, December 30th. We are back on the road again on the Pacific Coast Highway, just leaving Pismo Beach, California. And plans changed a little bit yesterday because of the weather. It was really rainy and things like that, so we didn't drive any further up the coast. And one of the places we had looked at in Pismo Beach was the Shore Cliff Inn. And we looked at several others, but they were honestly so expensive last night. Tell them where we ended up staying.
Motel 6.
Motel 6. And I know who goes to the beach and stays at Motel 6, but we did, and I'll tell you why. This was an especially nice one.
It was. It was had the beach color walls. I mean, the room
it was
very
clean.
Yeah.
You know, not a lot of extra perks, of course, but for $79 a night, as opposed to over $300 a night anywhere else right on the coast, we were a stone's throw from the ocean. We could see the ocean from the parking lot. We were right by the pier. It was, what, a 5-minute walk to the pier at best.
At best,
or,
yeah.
I mean, at worst, I should say.
They had a upstairs patio area to where you could sit up there and, you know, you could look through the glass down at the ocean. You know, wasn't like just right on it. But still.
Yeah, 1 block away from the ocean for about a fourth of the price of everybody else. So, it did the job. It gave us a good night's sleep. The parking lot's a little small.
Yeah, they filled up.
The bed was a little noisy, but we slept decent.
Yeah.
So, we are on our way up now to, we're going to be able to go as far as Ragged Point, and then we're going to have to come back down to Cambria and go inland because there's a rock slide in the northern part of San Luis Obispo County. So we're going to have to go back out, get on the freeway, and go up around the rock slide and probably all the way up to Monterey, and then come back down through Big Sur, because we really definitely want to see Big Sur. That's one of the things we've looked forward to the most, and we have a beautiful day, and we're not going to waste it. We're going to find a way to see it. We're not really sure where we're going to end up tonight. We don't know. It's just kind of a play it by ear, do it as you go. So
not something we typically do. We're usually pretty organized.
Yeah, usually I have reservations way ahead of time, and I did a couple of times this trip, but today is just going to be wherever we can get to. And then tomorrow do a few more things around LA before heading home. So we are riding now along the Pacific Ocean, and we're going to be going away from the ocean for a little bit because that's what the road does. So we will bring more video when there's something to video.